we're taking a look at 1.4.1 integers on number lines. So first off, integers are represented as the basic number line. Actually, what you see right here on the screen is pretty close to the regular representation of integers. It's all the whole number. One way to say it is all the whole numbers, um, positive and negative. Also zero. And actually, that's kind of an interesting thing to come up because zero is the number that is missing on this number line. So these are the basic integers. So basically, numbers you will not see are fractions and decimals. But pretty much most other numbers that you can think of at this point should be on these examples. But they might not always be spaced out like we see here. Here, that's the other thing. Number line will always be evenly spaced. In this case, they're all spaced out by one away from each other, right? That's how far away they are. And that's how I knew that zero, because it was in that missing spot, because zero is one less than one. It's also one more than negative one. Let's take a look at another one. All right, here they are spaced out by one again. Um, we just keep getting bigger as we go to the right. One more is going to bring us to 37. That's another thing. You increase as you're going to the right. In this case, it was 1 each time. Like again, it could be different numbers. If you were looking at it as going to the left, you should be decreasing or subtracting. Okay. This one looks like we're going by ones again, right? Each of these numbers are 1 away from each other. The thing that we have to do here is fill in multiple spots. So what's 1 bigger than -4 and 1 less than -2 is -3. And then we keep increasing by ones. What's 1 more than 0 is 1. 1 more than 1 is 2. And just to make sure, is 1 more than 2, 3? Yes, it is. So that should work out there. Okay, this time another couple bigger or gaps, a couple blanks to fill in, but they're still going by 1, right? I can see on the end here, these are increasing by 1 as we go to the right, or decreasing by 1 as you go to the left. So going 1 left of 64, subtracting 1, that should bring us to 63. And then let's keep going backwards, I guess, on this one. So -1 does bring us to 62. -1 should bring us to 61. Do it again. Does that bring us to 60? Yep, that works out. And one more time, subtract 1 is 59. Okay, here's level 3. It gets a little different here. Notice that these are spaced out by 2s. And I see the blanks are on the left side, so so going from the right to the left, we keep decreasing by 2, right? All of these are going down by 2 as we go to the left. So 2 to the left of -2 is -4. Do it again. Another -2 is going to bring us to -6. -6 going down by 2 does bring us to -8. And then -8 down by 2 is -10. Okay, here it looks like we're going by 5s because I see these are 5 away from each other. We're increasing by 5 as we go to the right. If we keep that pattern, let's see if we can get to the 40 and 45. So add 5 would be 30. Add another 5 would be 35. And if you add 5 to 35, you do get to 40. And adding 5 to 40 does get us to 45. So it checks out. Okay. In this case, notice that we're going up by 20s as we go to the right. -20, add 20 gives you to 0. Add 20 to that gets us to 20. Okay, so if we add 20 to 20, we should be at 40. Do it again. That does bring us to 60. Do it again. We get to 80. And just to check, does that get us to 100? Yes, yeah, 80 plus 20 does get to 100.